Hey, what's up guys? So I'm just back from town because I was dropping Elaine into work this morning and I'm about to go for a run. But before I do, I just want to show you. When I was in town, I managed to pick up this. So I bought myself Pokemon Let's Go, the Pikachu edition for the Switch. I've been a really big fan of the Pokemon series of games since the very first games launched, and I had Pokemon Red on the Game Boy. And I've kind of been playing them on and off over the years ever since. But since this game was announced for the Switch, I've been really excited to get my hands on it because I've been really looking forward to the idea of just playing a Pokemon game on a full home console level. I have a lot to get through today, so my treat to myself this evening is going to be when I've got all my work done, I can play the game then. It's unseasonably warm out today. It's actually 14 degrees, so it's really nice out and it's quite sunny. So I'm just gonna go and get a bit of a run in and make the most of the decent weather while I've got the time to. So I'm back from my run and it's after getting really dark and dull outside and it actually looks like it might rain. I just want to show you guys what it is that I'm hoping to get done today. So the back garden is one area that we've actually spent a good bit of money on in renovating the house, and it's actually the area we've spent the most money on, and we got everything completely done in it and we were so happy when the back garden was all finished. However, about a month ago we started to notice, and like I say we, Elaine really started to notice it because she has a much better sense of smell than I do, but we started to smell drains in the house, particularly in the kitchen and the hall. So about 2 weeks ago we eventually got a guy to come out and have a look at the drains, and he found that 2 of the drains at the back of the house were blocked. Now ordinarily that in itself wouldn't be a big deal, but when we got the garden done up, they laid a bed of gravel. So there's a bed of gravel been laid here, and it turns out that our toilet drain is under here and our sink drain is here. So that was completely covered with gravel when the garden was finished. So there was a tarp underneath the gravel just to make sure that it didn't kind of go down into the drains. So when the drain guy was here, he covered up the toilet drain again and he said it's fine the way it is. But when he was accessing the drain for the sink, he cut the tarp away. So at the moment, we can't put the gravel back over that drain because it'll all just go into the drain and it'll block it again. When the drains were unclogged, like, they found builder's rubble in the drains. Now that was from whoever had the house before us because there was decking all out there. So that was rubble that's been sitting in there as long as the old decking that was in the back garden when we got it first. They also found a phone in the toilet drain, so that was a bit unusual. But basically, the issue that we now have is that we can't put the gravel over the drain blocking the sink, and there's no proper guard around it, so we can't even kind of redistribute the gravel. So I'm really, it's really bothering me how kind of messy it is. So Elaine and I bought this metal grate. I've measured out the hole over the drain, and I'm going to cut this into a shape so that this will sit down into the drain around the pipes, and we'll just be able to put the gravel over it. And the best part about it is that it's not going to be any kind of permanent fixture. So if we do need to access that drain again, we'll just be able to scrape the gravel back off it, lift it out and access the drain. So it should be perfect. So that's what I'm going to work on now, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish that this evening. I didn't get that thing cut or done at all in the end. I got an email just as I was about to start working on it, and it was something important that I had to deal with in work. So I've been dealing with that for the last little bit, and it's nearly 6 o'clock now. So I think it's probably too late to start doing that, and it's also gone completely dark out. So I'm gonna leave that until tomorrow morning and I'll do it then. But in the meantime, I think it's probably time I start doing dinner. And dinner is ready. So for dinner tonight, I just kept it really simple, and I just made butterfly chicken breast, and I put like a tandoori spice mix on it. And then we've got sweet potato wedges and some tender stem broccoli and some peppers. Very simple, very basic, but it's very tasty. Elena's been home for a little while and we had our dinner and we've just been hanging out for a little bit. And she's sort of just chilling up in bed right now. So that means it's time for me to try out my new Pokemon game. And also this Pokeball Plus. It's a controller basically, so that's the joystick there. And yeah, I'm not really sure how the game mechanics are meant to work with just one controller, but I'm open to the idea of it, and we'll see how we go. I've been playing Pokemon Let's Go for a little while now, maybe about an hour, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a remake of the original Pokemon game. It's really great. I'm getting a real like nostalgia factor to it. So yeah, I'm just really enjoying playing it, and I'm gonna keep doing that now for the next while. I've decided I'm gonna turn this vlog into like a weekend vlog. So obviously it's now the next day, it's now Saturday. I still haven't done anything with that mesh crate yet because Elaine and I are actually going to go to Wexford this afternoon to stay with some of our friends, and I don't really have time to do it now. I could have done it this morning, but I ended up spending like sort of 2 hours playing Pokemon on the Switch, so that's why I haven't done it. Hello. Hello. So I'm just cooking up some soup really quickly that I'm going to have just before we go. It is just time for us to hit the road and head down to Wexford. I probably won't vlog at all when I'm down in Wexford, but we'll see. We've just come down to Curracloe Beach and it is absolutely gorgeous today. It's like super sunny out and it's just really nice. And I just love the sound of the waves crashing. It's just lovely. I don't know if I've said this on the vlog before, but I'd actually love to live near like a large body of water, like live by the sea or even like by a river or something. I just think I just find the sound of like running water constantly to be like a really relaxing thing. Also, there's a guy zipping up and down the beach. He's on this like tricycle thing with a kite and it just looks like the most fun ever. And we just met 2 whippets. They were absolutely gorgeous. One of them was 10 years old and the other one was like 3 months or 6 months or something, so it was only a puppy. They were just lovely little dogs. And like Elaine and I are actually planning on adopting a greyhound at some stage in the next year or so. So yeah, we were really excited when we saw those. They were just great. We're in this like coffee shop place and it has like a sports shack at the back and they've got these things called skim boards. And this is just lovely. I really like this. It makes me really want to kind of get back into skateboarding and learning how to skateboard again, because I really need to learn how to skateboard and like just not fall off. And we're home. So Elaine and I have just gotten back from Wexford now, so it was a fairly like straightforward drive back. I didn't really vlog too much when we were down in Wexford, except for when we were on the beach, but had a really great time. Actually, Elaine and I both, we love when we go down to Wexford and we hang out with our friends Laura and Mike in their house, because it's just like, it's always super chill and we always have such a fun time. Yeah, so it's just been an absolutely brilliant weekend. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.